We are coming to you from Hollywood as we count down to this year's Academy Awards. And costumes, of course, play a major role in the film world.
We have outfits here from each film nominated in the Best Costume Design category.
Nice.
And here to tell us about them is Deborah Landis, who famously created the original Indiana Jones costume and Michael Jackson's iconic Thriller costume.
It's true.
And coming to America, one of my favorites.
Thank you.
And your husband, John, directed it.
He did.
Royalty.
Yeah. Royalty. Royalty.
Let's talk about these costumes. The first one, like we all know what this is immediately upon looking at it. It's sort of iconic, gives you all those nostalgic feels about your childhood. Barbie.
It's true. And the designer, Jacqueline Duran, actually designed Little Women for Greta Gerwig and won an Oscar for Little Women. And I think it's important to understand that the designer, Jacqueline Duran, has the versatility to design something like Barbie after Little Women, which
Totally
was really
different.
a period film.
Let's talk about this next piece right here from Killers of the Flower Moon. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was important to get it right, historically.
Yes, that's right, DeMarco, because this was a real person. Her name was Molly Kyle, and Martin Scorsese wanted to bring the people to life of Osage County for Killers of the Flower Moon. So the designer, Jacqueline West, had 500 of these beautiful blankets made at Pendleton, and they were copied from the Pendleton archives. And I do want to say, talking about designers' versatility, Jacqueline West has a movie out now in the theaters called Dune 2.
Oh.
Wow.
So Jacqueline West designed Dune 2 and Killers of the Flower Moon. And I just want to point out that costume designers can do anything.
Can do anything.
Yeah, very, very, very different.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this next one. This one is from Napoleon, and it was worn by Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
All right, so Joaquin Phoenix is famously a vegan. So he did not wear wool in the film. So Janty Yates and David Crossman had to figure out how to make his hat out of something other than wool. So that hat is actually made from Ugandan tree bark.
Wow.
Ugandan tree bark, I promise you. So David Crossman, military specialist, created all of these clothes using no leather, just pleather, and no wool, just cotton.
All right. So
Right?
let's go to this one on the end before we come back to this one right here.
All right.
Emma Stone and Poor Things.
Right.
Love it.
All right, so Emma Stone, remarkable costume for Poor Things. The designer, Holly Waddington, worked with Yorgos Lanthimos, and actually, it was his idea to make the sleeve so big. It was Yorgos's idea. Holly showed him pictures from the period, and in the period, women wore very tight-fitting clothes and a very big bustle. And he saw tons of sketches. But Yorgos said, no, it's going to be all about the sleeve.
This last look here is obviously from
Oppenheimer.
Yes, and again, this is the kind of thing where Christopher Nolan, the director, collaborated with Ellen Mirojnick, the costume designer, to really bring this Robert Oppenheimer to life. A real person, a giant of the 20th century, and really the feeling was that she wanted to pull something from Robert Oppenheimer's real closet.
And she made it happen. Now, Deborah, we're
did.
out of time, but
All
you know,
right.
it's always a pleasure to see you. I was fanning out over here to the side. I was like, Deborah Landis. All right, folks, and we thank you, of course, for giving us again a closer look.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.